welcome to another edition of Jungle News. I'm Rachel McGill.
And I'm Addie Johnson. On Tuesday, March 12th, actresses Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin were among 50 people indicted in the recent college scandal. Prosecutors said stand-ins were paid to take the tests for the students. Proctors were also paid to correct answers. The scandal brings up questions of diversity and fairness in the college application process.
On April 16th, the West Liberty National Honor Society, in conjunction with the Community Blood Center, will be hosting their annual blood drive after being canceled twice before. Due to the lateness of the event, this year, any student who turns 16 before the 16th is eligible to participate so long as they get paperwork from Mrs. Neer. About 50 people have signed up so far, and all blood will be going to local hospitals. So, Addie, have you heard about the latest news from the administration?
Yes, and I am not happy about it.
Seniors, get ready. Here's Kelsey Day with the story.
West Liberty Salem administrators have decided due to the amount of snow days, seniors will return the week after graduation. Seniors graduate on May 26th but will not receive their diploma until they return and complete the last 3 days of school on the 28th, 29th, and 30th. Mr. Johnson believes this is the only solution possible.
The state only allows seniors to miss 3 days, so they get like a 3-day early release. So typically, our seniors would not be here during the last 3 days when underclassmen are, but because of those snow days, basically our 3-day early release is taken up by snow days. So
WLS has had 10 snow days, so without these extra 3 days, seniors will not make the graduation requirements. Mr. Johnson has some ideas to keep them busy.
I think we'll probably do some community service stuff. There's some cleaning and painting around school that needs done. Maybe work with some younger kids, help them study for exams, but once they finish that 3rd day on May 30th, then they'll actually get their real diplomas. So I think it'll be fine. I'm not really expecting any complaints. I mean, it's just how it is this year.
Seniors will also be cleaning the bathrooms and the cafeteria. Every senior must participate in the cleaning up around the school in order to receive their diploma. Seniors like Jill Kirkham are not very pleased with the decision that has been made.
Once I graduate, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. If that means I don't get a diploma, fine, but I'm not coming back.
Teachers have the option to do what they want with the seniors. Most are okay with the cleaning. However, some teachers, such as Mr. Linksweiler, has other plans for them.
There are some different ways of utilizing the seniors for those days, whether it be, doing some work around the building, but I plan on using it pretty much just as straight class time. We're going to probably be preparing for one last essay.
Some may look at this as a negative situation, while others may look at it as a positive one, as they are giving seniors 3 extra days to live out their high school careers before they enter the new phase of life. This has been Kelsey Day reporting for the Jungle News. Is that what they wanted me to say? This is so stupid.
Are you tired of dropping your phone all the time? Sick of fishing for your phone out of the toilet?
Well, we got the perfect solution for you. Introducing Stick Tape.
It's one of the simplest ways to keep a hold of your phone.
Thanks, Sticky Tape. Now my phone only breaks when I actually hit the floor.
Side effects may include broken phone, loss of friends, peeling of the skin, and broken fingers.
On April 17th, from 9 to 5, the sophomore class will be hosting their second fundraiser at the Mad River Farm Market. For every meal bought, 10% of the money will go back to the sophomores. The first fundraiser raised about $400, and Ms. Haney hopes this one will be just as successful.
On Friday, March 22nd, Robert Mueller submitted his Russian interference report to Attorney General William Barr. This ends the investigation, a case that has led to the charges of 34 other people in the Trump administration. More than 24 Russians were charged but will not appear in court. Justice Department officials notified Congress when they received the report, but no additional information had been released at that time.
The party don't start till I walk in. Don't stop, make it pop,
It's crazy in there.
You can't use a rush unless you jewel with us.
Don't jewel, kids, or you'll end up like me. Somebody get my jewel, somebody get my jewel, somebody get my jewel.
Public indecency, probably.
Probably running from my dad when he's trying to pull me over or something.
If Matt got arrested, it would probably be for assault of a merry-go-round.
I think I would be arrested for stealing a school bus and driving to Florida in it.
Probably murder. What can I say?
I'd probably commit several war crimes, maybe use of chemical weapons, maybe prisoners of war, keeping them captive, stuff like that.
Probably stealing one of those Princess remote control cars at Walmart, like driving it out of it.
If Eli were to get arrested, he'd probably get in trouble for stealing money out of the offering plate as it passes by.
Meeting women on Match.com and never seeing them again.
Probably smuggle people across the border in my mom's van.
The West Liberty Salem prom of the 2018-2019 school year will be held on Saturday, May 4th. The theme this year is To the Stars and Beyond. Like in the past few years, the dance will be held at the Urbana Country Club and after prom will be held at the school. Tickets are free for seniors, $25 for juniors, or $45 for a couple. If you are only planning for after prom, tickets will be $10.
On Tuesday, March 12th, members of the West Liberty Salem High School Fine Arts programs attended the OHC Fine Arts Festival at the First Christian Church in Springfield. At the end of the evening, parents and community members were invited to attend a concert from the band who played a Star Wars medley. There were also a choir performance and displays of the life-size tape sculptures as well as individual pieces that the art students had prepared.
On Friday, March 15th, Brenton Tarrant opened fire on 2 mosques in New Zealand. 50 people were killed and over a dozen more were injured. He was detained 400 miles away from Christchurch and was charged with 1 count of murder and awaits several other charges. Tarrant didn't speak when he walked into the trial, but he made a hand gesture associated with white supremacists. Rachel, did you come see me in the musical?
I did your makeup, stupid.
Oh, right. Here's Devin Clark with the story.
James and the Giant Peach was the 2018-2019 school musical performed on March 27th and 28th with 3 shows. Here's Savannah Weaver with what the play's about.
It's about a boy whose parents die because they're eaten by a rhino, so he has to live with his mean aunts, and then eventually he runs away and goes to a giant peach that grew from magic crocodile tongues that he made with a stranger.
This is Mr. Henry's 4th musical at West Liberty Salem, but the first one he's directed. Here's Mr. Henry of how difficult directing can be.
The most challenging part of directing the musical is coming up with a plan for everything, being able to tell a story and have it go from one thing to the next and flow can be a challenge sometimes.
The musical cast began preparing for James and the Giant Peach in December, up until the showings. Here's Jason Council, who played the centipede, with the timeline.
We've been preparing since early December. We learned what roles we were, and we tried out in November, I think, late November. And then December we learned the songs, and then January through now we've been learning the actual scenes and the lines and just going through choreography and stuff.
Lauren Fowler played the earthworm in the musical. There were plenty of songs and solos, but Lauren's favorite was floating along with all the other insects.
I would say my favorite part was getting to sing Floating Along, which is the first big number that all the insects do.
The musical for James and the Giant Peach was a big hit, with both Friday and Saturday being sold out, which shows how hard the cast and crew worked to prepare. The musical was a success this year. We all look forward to having the next one. This has been Devin Clark reporting for the Jungle News.
Stay cool and don't jewel in school.
And that wraps up another episode of the Jungle News. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Addie.
Wow, I really hope I didn't embarrass my siblings too much.
Me too. We love you, Owen, Ava, Anna, Maddie, Gabe.
I'm sweating profusely. All right.
We love you, Owen, Ava, Anna, Gabe, Maddie.
Me too. That was funny. Yeah. So Rachel. Okay. Shoot, I did your. Is that two good takes on that one? Yep. Okay, so.